Hey there. I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful evening. I'm just sitting out here and listening to the birds chirping, and I'm just making some of my refills on my products that I use every single day, and I figured that I would share this recipe with you. So if you have been following me or know me, you'll know that I have taken a more natural approach in my home and in my lifestyle. So over the last 2 years, I have cleaned up my home. So I've removed the toxins from my home, such as cleaning products, as well as my personal products like toothpaste, face cream, hair products, as well as one of the biggest things that I wanted to remove was my underarm deodorant. It actually frightened me terribly of all the stories that I heard, and with the aluminum and all the cancer causing, or so they say, cancer causing chemicals that are in underarm deodorant. So that was one of the first things that I looked to replace. So I want to share the recipe with you today and show you just how easy it is, and how not only that it's easy, it's affordable, and it's super quick, and it's so nice. It feels so nice, and you can feel very confident about what you're putting on your skin and what's going into your bloodstream. So it's just something that can really improve your life and reduce the toxic load. So here it is, and I hope that you enjoy. Hey, we're gonna get right to it, and we're gonna make an all-natural antiperspirant slash deodorant. So there is nothing in here other than pure ingredients, very cost efficient as well, and will last a long time. So just a couple ingredients. We only really need some coconut oil and some baking soda, as well as the oils of your choice. I have a Tupperware container here, and typically we don't want to be putting oils into anything that's plastic. I just use this for mixing for kind of mess purposes. So I don't know, as you can see, I was kind of playing around, and you can see the table's a little bit messy already. So I will transfer that into a glass jar, or I will use an old deodorant stick, and I will put that and use it like a deodorant stick, which I'm going to tell you how to do as soon as we're done. So step one is we've got our mixing jar kind of thing, and we're going to add, depending on the size of your jar or stick, we're going to just measure out a couple teaspoons of coconut oil, and we're going to just put that right in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and we're going to put that right in there. Now again, you can kind of play with the recipe in terms of the consistency that you want. And then we're going to add the oils of our choice. So I have already put the oils in here. So I like to add cedar wood. It's very woodsy. It is a wood oil. It does remind me of outdoors and camping, and I just love the smell of it. So that's something that I do put into my deodorant, as well as some lemon. Now with lemons, because it's a photosensitive oil, we've got to be careful, but because it's going under the armpits, as long as we're not exposing directly to the sun, we should be okay. But that, again, there's a caution there. So I add 6 drops of cedar wood, and I add 6 drops of lemon, and then I add about 8 drops of tea tree or melaleuca, because it is just a natural antiperspirant, as well as I just use it even alone. If I'm on the go, I just grab a drop and I'll put some under my armpits, just straight like that. It really is a great oil for antiperspirant. So that's all. Then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to give it a mix. And again, like I mentioned about consistency, if you find it a little too liquidy, feel free to add a little bit more baking soda, which is what's going to do all of the absorption. So that's going to absorb all of the perspiration. You're just going to be smelling so good with this. And if you like the consistency, I don't mind applying like this. So I'll just take a dab, and then I'll just apply under the armpits, and it really just absorbs in the skin really nicely. So I don't mind the texture, but if you're somebody who would rather have it applied in the traditional way and you want to roll it under your armpits, then what you can do, as I mentioned, you can use an old deodorant stick or purchase one that's empty and put your mixture in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put the lid on and you're going to just pop it into the freezer for a few hours, and that's going to harden the mixture so that you can apply it how you would like. But again, I don't, this doesn't bother me whatsoever, so this is how I do it. And then the next step from here is literally just to put it into your glass jar, freezer, leave it on your bathroom counter, wherever you would normally leave your deodorant. It does, if it's very warm, it will get a little bit liquefied, so so keep it in the fridge if you so choose. And that's it. It's, again, very simple recipes. All of our recipes are going to be very simple, using mostly household products that you already have that are all natural and pure. So we can absolutely be confident that applying this deodorant is not going to have any aluminum. We haven't added any aluminum, no synthetics, and absolutely no chemicals. So knowing that we can apply this and feel confident that it's going on our skin and into our bloodstream makes me really happy. So I hope that you've enjoyed this recipe. I will continue to post recipes regularly, and please subscribe if you do like these recipes and want to see more. And absolutely send me some of your suggestions. I'm really happy to be able to provide recipes of your choosing. So let me know what you're looking for, and I'm happy to help. Thanks, and just breathe.